Hello, this is Neve with the Rainbow Cauldron, and I'm here to do a reading for T. Um, and she wanted to know, um, mostly a general reading. She's going through some confusing events and just needs some advice on how to keep a healthy grasp of her situation. And I thought the best spread to do would be a general spread that had to do with looking at the big picture in a situation. And she did say that she would love it if I used a deck that was had maybe some somewhat darker imagery but was very vibrant. And I thought the absolute perfect deck for that would be the Anna K Tarot, because it's kind of dark, but it's also very vibrant, and I thought that would be perfect to use. And I'm also going to use my brand new Oracle deck, and this is the Druidcraft Oracle, not Druidcraft, I'm sorry, the Druid Animal Oracle deck. And I got this for my birthday, and which was at the beginning of this month. And I really enjoy it, and I'm excited to use it with this reading. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw one animal card from the Oracle deck, and that card will be the animal guide that is coming through for this reading, the energies that we're wanting to, that wants to come through and guide you in this situation. Okay, so, getting right to it. The animal card I'm pulling is the frog. And for some reason, this card made me smile. There's just something fun and, youthful and joyful about frogs. So it's really nice to see. Frogs are great at one very important part of life, and that's adaptation. They flow easily from water to earth, belonging in two places. The key words listed in the booklet for this, and I'm actually going to look in the booklet for this because these are brand new cards, so I'm still familiarizing myself with them. And the keywords that they give you are sensitivity, medicine, hidden beauty, and power. And I think that's very appropriate for the frog. Frogs are known for having sensitive skin, which helps them adapt to both water and land. And many frogs possess great healing powers. The frog energies here encourage you to open up to the sensitivities of others. The frogs also indicating medicine and healing. So there could be a health issue going on for you or for someone around you, if I'm to take the message literally, or on a more figurative approach. The healing energies are more about helping you to adapt to a new situation. And that's the energies and the frog is, it's a very feminine energy, especially when you notice here all the eggs right there. I don't know if you can see it, but I actually just noticed that. But water and earth are, they're both feminine elements, so the frog is a very feminine energy. Okay, and the tarot side of this. Okay, so the first card represents the situation, and we have the Six of Cups. Then the next card is your perceptions, which is the Four of Pentacles. Let me get this. There we go. And then the third card is the broader picture, the big picture. and that's the King of Swords. And the final card is the Lesson, and that's the Four of Rods. Okay. Well, first off, I just want to point out that we have one of each of the suits here. There's 4 suits in the tarot, cups, pentacles, swords, and rods, or wands, whatever you want to call them, and we have one of each of them here. Now, depending on the reading, that can show a lot of, great balance in one's life. But in this reading, I feel like it's mirroring your feeling of confusion. We have all 4 suits here, and I think that's indicating that there's a lot going on in your life. And no wonder you're confused, because look at all the aspects going on. We've got cups energy, pentacles energy, swords energy, rods energy. That's lots of different directions. Okay, so the first card is the Six of Cups, and this is the situation. And this card represents reminiscing about the past, thinking of happy childhood memories, thinking of past loves, wishing things were how they used to be. And the girl here is a child, and she's dressed in a vibrant pink and magenta dress, surrounded by beautiful pink matching flowers. A peaceful, simple, and happier time. In most decks, this card is very childlike, and that is repeated here with the child. But this card specifically also has a very romantic feel to it. I don't know if this is exactly talking about a romantic situation from the past, but I more feel like it's representing a time when you happily wore rose-colored glasses and everything seemed simple and easy and pleasant. And that's really a lot of the energies that's coming through for me, is just a feeling of simpler times and a time when things were not complicated. All right, and the next card is your perceptions, and we have the Four of Pentacles. And I'll show this image here. Okay, guarded, defensive, even greedy, not opening up or letting go. I feel like this is very connected to the frog energy. The frog is encouraging you to open up sensitivities to others, while the Four of Pentacles is showing someone doing the exact opposite. The man in here is holding tightly to that which belongs to him. It could be his way of thinking, if we're speaking metaphorically, or more literally his money, possessions, things like that. There's a stubbornness on your part that might be leaving others out in the cold. It's kind of a not letting go, and this makes sense with this card too, as she's looking very much to the past, and this very much could be talking about letting go of a past situation. All right, the next card is the broader picture, and we have the King of Swords, and I'll put it over here. Okay, this is a very logical, rational card. The King of Swords is definitely, he shows the logical path, but with little emotion. Oftentimes court cards can be indicating a person in your life, but they can also indicate an attitude about a situation. And I'm getting the latter in this reading. I feel like what this is saying is that you're going to need to take a more objective approach to this. Hard decisions to be made, and not everyone will be happy. But decisions need to be made. The frog encourages you to be sensitive to others, but he's also about adaptation and survival in his environment. So be sensitive, but rational and objective as you can be. Trying to make everyone happy is not possible. And it really sucks not making everyone happy sometimes. And the final card is the lesson. And we have the Four of Rods, and this is a very positive card. It's coming together in celebration with loved ones and building a lasting life together. And fours in general, the number 4 has a lot to do with stability. And we have 2 4s in this reading, the 4 of Pentacles and the 4 of Rods, and even 3 if you count the fact that we have 1 from each of the 4 suits. So that's another 4 we're seeing. And so we're talking about building roots, a foundation, something that will be long-lasting and will be affecting the future. This isn't a short-term situation. This is something that's it's laying the foundation for the future, and that's deep, and I know. However, with that said, the 4 of Rods is a very pleasant, happy card. So to me, this is saying that a positive outcome is likely if you look at the big picture here. Let go of this past situation. Things are not always going to be easy, and I know you know that, everyone knows that, but sometimes we just need to be reminded of that, and that's why we get the 6 of Cups here, is, those rose-colored glasses were taken off, or the situation got real, and that's when we have to learn to let go of things we're holding on to, and to take a very rational approach to this. This is a very big picture kind of card, because it's not so wrapped up in the emotional details. The King of Swords is a very rational, logical guy, and it makes total sense for this to be in the big picture section, because you got to look at things objectively. And then doing that, taking a more objective approach, but also being sensitive to those around you. And I know that can be difficult. Trying to be objective and sensitive at the same time, that's kind of hard. And a lot of people do fail at that. But the frog has a lot to do with adaptation. And I think with this, that you have that energy, that adapting energy, and you would definitely be able to achieve this. And then we have, a good ending, a lasting foundation with those around you. Anyway, I hope that helped. I hope it brings some clarity to the situation. I don't know the details of your situation, so I wasn't able to give you more specific details, but I think the big picture energies here are pretty much telling you what you need to know. And I hope this helps you. I really do. And thank you so much for letting me read to you, and thank you for letting me try out my Druid Animal Oracle deck. I'm definitely planning on using these more in the future. I'm thinking about doing some weekly readings for my YouTube channel, or maybe even daily readings, and I would love to use some Oracle decks with that, along with tarot. Alright, well, thank you so much, and I hope this helps, and thank you. Blessed be.